Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot. You can call me Moon. So we're going to find out who is your op today, which basically, if you don't know the slang term for it, it means who is your opponent, who is your hater, your biggest hater at the moment. I felt called to do this because it's like we always want to know. We always have an inkling of who could be throwing us evil eye or who could just be not having the best intentions for us. I'm here to bring you clarity, to either confirm what you already felt or to give you more clarity on what you didn't know. So let's get started by picking the groups if you didn't already feel a nudge from a deck in the thumbnail. This is group number 1 with the Meryl Streep. Okay. This is group number 2 with the Tarot Cats. I always like to say this is my oldest one. It's battered. And then this is group number 3. Okay, so if you need more time, you could rewind, you could go to the thumbnail. But yeah, I'd love to get started. So if you don't already know, you should like and probably subscribe and probably comment what you think of this video, if it resonated, if it brought you more clarity, if it just gave you confirmation. I'm very interested. I'm very excited. I feel very free right now. I feel loose. Okay, lock me up. Okay, guys, I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, my group number 1s. If you guys chose the Meryl Streep Tarot deck, welcome to your reading. So we're going to start out with Oracle cards. I'm going to put your tarot deck to the side. And I felt real called, real pulled to use this one. So if you don't have this one, it's pretty powerful. It's pretty blunt and straight up. And yeah, let's just get started. So also remember this is a general reading. So if something doesn't resonate, just leave it there and pick and choose what does resonate for you. Yeah, and if it doesn't feel like it resonates, choose another group. You know, you'll feel like it does, because I'm going to describe the energy of this person. And if you can't recognize the energy, then, you know, find another group. So let's get started. Who is group number 1's biggest op, biggest hater? Who's group number 1's biggest hater? Okay, so there's a lot that already wants to come out, and which is super interesting to me. Okay, so right here I see something right here saying the imposter, a monster, and it looks like a woman's holding a baby. So maybe someone who has children or who is some sort of figure to you. It seems like with these eyes right here and the dagger, it's kind of like giving the energy of them wanting to, they look like they're watching. They look like they communicate with their eyes how they do not like you. And I don't know, I'm getting Cruella de Vil with this hairstyle. My puppies, yeah, I don't know if you have felt their glare or felt their piercing eyes stare at you a certain way and you didn't know, then, and if you got an inkling, then maybe that could be some sort of indication. Also, I feel energy vampire. This woman's collecting souls, and it is a goddess. I'm just getting the depictions right now. Yeah. And I also got the feeling of them being almost envious that you are someone who is loving, who actually is someone who is nurturing. The nature lover. They may also like nature, but I'm definitely getting this feeling of you being protected by angels, and they are like in the ice while you are in the sky. They are underground while you are in your own world. And the monster, the omen, I think that they may cast fear or doubts in you. Maybe even making you feel less confident about yourself. Maybe if you ever felt like you were not confident and then all of a sudden this person kind of stuck a needle in that, then that could be a good indicator of this type of energy. Ooh, like what I mean, like the obsession, energy vampire, they have this obsession and not letting go. This card, I remember this card. This card has to do with not letting something go. I mean, this person's literally holding something prisoner. I think it's a man or a woman, no, holding a woman prisoner. I forget if it's a man or a woman, but the point is her wrath is unreal. And I think that there's some certain thing here where you fight against it, especially with the woman fighting like this, and you succeed. You get past things, you succeed. And I think this person sees that you succeed and they don't feel like they're succeeding in what they want to get out of you. You know your boundaries. You know how to stay away from this person. I mean, the trickster right here. I keep splitting the deck and I'm finding more and more that resonates. And then the warning. It feels like you know, like intuitively, who this person is. And let's get one more card from this deck. Who's this person? Who's group number one's biggest op? Who's group number one's biggest op? Okay, you know, I'm feeling like I should read one. Oh, there we go. The teacher, the Night Stalker. Yeah, there's something about them. The Watcher, dude, there's something about them watching you, like keeping an eye on you, like literally with the teacher, the Night Stalker, the escape artist, the Avenger, the Watcher. It's giving this feeling of not focusing on them. Like every time I see a photo of someone fighting, of someone in their light, it's kind of like I am them looking at you. Like I'm looking at these photos of you and feeling this bitterness, this stuckness, this enviousness. There's skulls again. Like in one of them, there's skulls. Like collecting what is owed to me. So maybe they feel entitled to something that you have. Yeah. Like fight for it. I'm gonna read Lilith, the monster, the renegade. Maybe something in Lilith is very important to you that you're working through with this person, because also Lilith, I was reading something like what's the difference between Chiron and Lilith, is that Chiron is a wounded healer, and basically you have to clear the wound throughout your whole life, whatever you have in Chiron. And Lilith is a woman that left Adam. It's kind of like the sense of leaving something that you feel like is not real, is not authentically you, and going through the dark to mix it with light. Like not only did you experience the light of everything, but you also travel through the darkness and embrace yourself in it, you know? So I'm gonna read Lilith. I don't know if I described that correctly, but here she is. 111 may be significant. That's the page number that it's on. So scapegoating, defiance, insubordination. From Jewish and ancient Mesopotamian lore, Lilith is oft unmentioned first wife of Adam. Her wanton sexual desires eventually led her to leave Eden and birth an army of demons. Card meaning: no one can tell you what to do right now, but it's up to you to decide if it's bad timing. Maybe you're being stubborn, obstinate, and defiant, but according to whose rules or definitions? Lilith is invoking the inner rebel in you, the one who takes what they want, asserts their needs, and knows their boundaries. This is about your bodily and soulful autonomy. You are not bad or wrong for not doing what everyone else says you should. Be seduced by your own power. So this may be, I did get the energy in the beginning of maybe multiple people feeling like they're pressuring you to do something. This doesn't have to be for everyone, but for a select few or for someone that needs to hear this, this card is calling you to do what you feel is best for yourself, even if it feels like you're outcasted or seen as the villain. There's this video that I saw on TikTok about her saying how you should let them think that you're bad. You know, you don't have to fix every situation to make people look like you are good. Maybe you went through your whole life feeling like you had to be a good person so you can prove to everyone that you are good. But sometimes if conflict arises and you know you didn't do anything, sometimes it's like, you know what, if it's not worth it, then I don't have to waste my energy explaining myself. I'm just going to let them think that because I know who I am and I want what I want, and I'm holding my own boundaries because I know my worth. So I don't know if you've done that to this person or people, or you feel called to, but I think that if you didn't yet, then this is a calling for you to do that, because this feels heavy, and it just shows that this person can't touch you and they're upset about it, you know? So let's continue on to the Moonology Oracle deck. Who is group number one's biggest op? I didn't even finish. Push through any insecurity and know your worth. Yeah. So this person actually feels very insecure, and maybe they feed off of your own insecurities. And it's kind of like a reflection. Taurus or Cancer may be significant. Talk less, feel more. I think this person may feel like that they don't like that you are intuitive, or you are in touch with your own emotions, and they basically feel like you are a sensitive person. Maybe even they tell other people that you're sensitive, or that you may be even insensitive when it comes to them or their problems. And I feel like with focus on the positive, you're able to alchemize or turn away from certain things that they may say about you, or you know that they do, or you could feel like they do, sorry. But yeah, it feels like they are constantly being shown lessons to not talk as much, or to stop what they're doing. Yeah, it's almost feeling like I heard be so fucking for real. I think they feel like this reflection of you, that they can't get in touch with themselves when it comes to them being real. This person, who is this person? This person envies the fact that you are authentic. You are only yourself. Think it through. Yeah. What is think it through? See the bigger picture, attune to the divine. Speak your world into being. It almost seems like they think too much about you or the situation, but they have a hard time listening to what is happening to them and why there is a connection. So even if they feel like you are someone who is their authentic self and who is truly yourself, they don't understand that that is a reflection of them. See, with this person staring at themselves, they can't see that. It's almost like a need to forgive. Yeah, a need to see themselves in that highlight, that they can be that. Yeah, there's a lot of insecurities when it comes to who you are and what they can't be. So one more oracle deck, and then we'll go into the tarot. Let's see. Who's group number one's biggest op? Durga. Interesting. Taurus again at the bottom. Okay. So Durga. I'm going to do one for this one, so because I want to move on. But we're going to read Durga real quick. My energy is worth protecting. Yeah. Something about this person drains you. Like, they may be a Leo, you may be a Leo. But yeah, with this octopus thing here, they like to see you have multiple things to do, not getting any rest. And I'm not talking about Durga, like as in, I'm not talking about like the actual goddess, like disrespecting the goddess. I'm just talking about how, in my mind's eye, I'm feeling the energy of them loving you, not having energy for yourself, or you resting. And basically, let's see. Durga is often associated with motherhood and is pictured with 8 arms that each hold a symbolic object. So I don't know if someone's jealous of your motherly energy, or they are your mother, it's different for everyone. Yeah, your energy may be feeling drained or fragile, and it's important to protect it. So with me, it really feels like this person's energy may be drained from envying, from spending so much time and energy being envious, that they may also look tired, or may also feel like they don't take care of themselves. Or maybe they do look like they take care of themselves, but not really. When you see the inside of their soul, they look tired. They look bruised, battered, and all of that stuff. So yeah, they're not focusing. They're bringing in people with that same vibration, and it's basically eating them alive, because they don't know how to focus and shift this energy towards something else. Yeah, they're not very conscious of what they're doing. If anything, they like to point daggers. They like to just focus on what they want to focus on so they don't have to focus inwards. 1313 on the timer. So let's get into the tarot. Meryl Streep tarot deck. I'm excited to use this one. So I already pre-shuffled it. I'm just going to do that one more. So group number ones. Who's group number one's biggest op? Who's group number one's biggest hater? Who is it? Who's this person? Describe us to them. So we have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is someone who clearly doesn't know how to rest. Like I said, what did I say about them feeling out of energy? Them using their energy, whatever they have left, to redirect it towards people and focusing on people. The Seven of Pentacles, they are literally alchemizing this into focusing on putting their energy towards other people's work. You may know this person at work, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone who really doesn't, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, by the way, this is other earth signs, but they may be someone who is very, I see in secret service on this, on the very top. Yeah, you may not know that this person's watching you so closely, or spending energy focusing on other things that do not matter to them, that are actually not going to grow because it's not meant for them. It's kind of like someone looking at a plant while it's starting to grow, but it's not growing because it just grew, like it just got planted. Or someone who's just stuck. I'm feeling like this energy of someone just stuck and not moving, like freeze. Five of Swords. Yeah, someone very strategic, that they like to strategize before they go towards certain people, certain situations. And you, who is this person? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They may not have a job, or they may be envious of other people's jobs, but for some reason they feel lazy. They feel like they don't work. This may be someone from your past that you don't talk to anymore. Yeah, and they're also so focused on their past that they can't move forward to the future. It feels like they're almost watching other people's success while they're like, it's kind of like giving the energy when you are in a hair salon and the person's mean to the person styling their hair, when the person styling their hair owns the salon, so they're their own business person. So the person getting the hair done is so jealous of the person that owns the salon that they take it out on them, saying, you didn't do this right. I feel like this isn't the look that I wanted. I don't like it like that short. No, thank you, I'm good. And so they take it out on that person while that person is making bank. So yeah, they try to use their bare minimum amount of stabs in the back to get at other people, while other people just roll their eyes like, okay, I'm used to this, just another person. Yeah, they're very unambitious, and by that I mean they don't know what to go for, because they're not focusing their energy on that. They're not choosing to be creative, to pick up what they're good at, because they don't find that as a possibility, maybe. So who's this person? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Aries, that's interesting. They might be an Aries, you might be an Aries, but what I'm getting, it's Gemini, freaking, oh my god, Aquarius and Libra. Excuse me. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, they're very much to themselves. Like, maybe they hold themselves like this, maybe not, but it just seems like they put up a front, and very manipulative and sharp with the words, very mean when they want to be. And it's almost, maybe they don't give a lot, maybe they don't tip well. You may have went out to a restaurant with them and they may have been a Karen. It seems to me like this person doesn't have your best interest at heart. Like, they don't know how to give to you and give to anybody else. The Emperor, it's not in reverse, but maybe they're a boss. There could be some for you that are a boss, maybe have a title that they don't deserve, or puts up a facade that they are bigger than what they are. Okay, one more card. Who is this? Ooh, thank you. Very, very sharp. Yeah, the Page of Cups. So from what I'm getting, immature. I mean, no matter how sharp and cold they are with their manipulation, with their tactics, they are still immature, and it's almost like a healing of an inner child wound that they are not letting go of. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, they can't give anything to anybody. They can't start anything because they don't know how to generate that type of feeling inside of them for them to create something. With the World card in reverse, it's definitely giving with the relationships that they had, the friendships that they had. They kind of didn't work out because of their childish ways, because of their insecurities. I meant immaturities, but sure, insecurities. Yeah, 44. Yeah, it seems like they just don't know how to go towards something, how to end a cycle, because the Fool is also in reverse when I split the deck, which is crazy because that's the last major arcana. This is the first one. They don't know how to move on from things because there's something in the inner child that needs to be healed. And I feel like you know this. Excuse me. You are being called to protect your energy and put up boundaries against this person, because they will take anything that they can get because they don't want to focus on themselves. So that's your biggest op right now. Let me know if you know this person, because this is the end of your reading. This reading went by really fast. It's already almost 20 minutes long. But yeah, subscribe and join the Moon family if you haven't already. I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy that you watch this with me and listen to me, and I hope that I helped in any way I can. So yeah, babes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. Hi, group number 2s. If you guys chose this tarot cats, then this is your reading. Welcome. So yeah, let's get into it. Who is your biggest op? And also remember that this is I was going to say timeless reading, so I meant to say this is a general reading, so whatever comes through, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, type of thing. But I shuffled to cleanse this deck and your energy, and this one came out. So I was going to say, who is your biggest op? Who is your biggest hater? And I opened the book. 38, 39 may be significant, but love, vengeance, and power. This person may have really loved you dearly before, or maybe they even just, they want some sort of authority, some sort of power, some sort of ruler. You know, they maybe have some fire in their chart. Maybe they're a Leo, but it seems like they crave this sort of power. And the fact that it said vengeance, maybe they feel like you are someone that betrayed them, or you are someone that hurt them. And maybe they think of it in a selfish way. Maybe it's not accurate. Maybe you never even hurt them, but it seems like they want to feel like they have some sort of story of you in their mind. Maybe even, maybe they even have some sort of resentment towards you. But if anything, it definitely feels like they crave some sort of power, some sort of authority, leadership. And I don't know why I'm hearing they won't stop at anything to get it. They won't stop. Okay, so who's group number 2's biggest op? Biggest hater? My group number 2's, please. Okay, so we have the monster torment. Wow, and the flow. The Night Stalker. Yeah, I got this in group number 1, but they may have their eyes on you. I'm going to read the torment. I'm just going to go to it. La Llorona. Oh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this woman right here, I know the story of this woman. If you don't know already, her children, she drowned her children in the lake, and she searches every night for her children, and she basically just, I believe she finds kids to murder or something like that. But there's this sort of lurking. There's this sort of, maybe they even let go of you in some sort of light, whatever this was, a relationship, a friendship, a family member. They let go of you, therefore they're tormented by the fact that they did what they did, because La Llorona did that to her own children, and so she's actually wanting them back. So this person almost wants you back. They almost want to be with you. Yeah, the love, vengeance, and power. The bearded goddess of war and sex. And wow. So you might be feeling insulted, slighted, rejected, or not chosen. Yeah, not allowing them to feel their emotions. Are you playing nice and trying to be the bigger person? I don't think that. I think that there's a lot of bitterness towards you, or a lot of pettiness, to where you hurt their ego. There's this sort of ego death that they're going through with the La Llorona, and with the Night Stalker, maybe they're even having trouble sleeping. Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse when I picked up the tarot deck. It seems like they are a very passive aggressive person. They may notice that you pulled away because you don't want conflict. They're trying to go with the current, but they're almost like drowning, not allowing themselves to continue. But they almost put up a mask that it's like you wouldn't be able to even notice, or maybe you don't even see them anymore. But there's something here about, I just feel petty. It just feels petty. So let's see this girl. It's Flo. And what is the Flo? What movie is that from? What Disney movie is that from where a person's name is Flo? Is that from Finding Nemo? Anyways, so open-mindedness, protection, and well-being. Yeah. Are you falling back into black and white thinking? Remember, the universe, like your situation, contains multitudes. You'll need to accept nuance and be open to ambiguity. But it seems like they're not really focusing on the bigger picture or on your side. I don't think that they are really realizing that you have a side to play in it too. They're definitely thinking of, they're wrong, I'm right. This is what happened, and that's it. There's nothing else to say about the matter. So, whoa. So with the Night Stalker right here, this was sticking out right next to it. And it says, come on. It says the Predator. Like, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So I don't know who this person was to you, but it almost seems like they are someone who's a snake in the grass, someone who doesn't think of themselves as a snake in the grass, but almost, even like with the ocean. I'm getting this reel that I watched with people videotaping a dolphin, and they're like, oh, look at this cute dolphin, and the guy's like, no, like he knows what the dolphin did to him. I'll put it in this video if I remember.
Yeah, he's on his bachelor trip.
Yeah, they rape people all the time.
No.
But yeah, so he reacts like he already knows what the dolphin did to him. So that's you. You're the old man in the video, and the other people are like, oh, look at this cute person. Look at how, handsome or beautiful or sweet, But you're almost like, no, don't trust their nature. Like they are darker than they appear, So you may have dealt with someone who's very charming, but who also uses their charm, like the Predator card, for like kind of, I wouldn't say grooming, but there's almost something like a sense here of grooming, like manipulation, condensation, precipitation. The warning, the warning with the monster. I think you felt this in your intuition, but honestly something had to explode for this to happen. Something had to happen for you to continue on. So let's continue on. That's a sign we continue on. If that resonated, this is your reading, and if you don't know who this person is, or if you feel like this isn't, then choose another pile. I promise there's something out there for you. But let's continue. Who is group number 2's biggest op? See what I mean? Like, it did that to the other deck as well. Open up to change. Aquarius may be significant. This person's not open up to change. Take a reality check. It's all about the black and white thinking. Capricorn, Earth sign. So they may be Aquarius Capricorn cusp. I always wanted to say that. Wow. Nerd alert. But yeah, this person doesn't. They honestly live in their own facade, their own not rose-colored glasses, but their own glasses that they put on the world to make it look like how they want to. I'm getting Michael Bay. I'm getting misogyny. No, that's not it. I'm just messing around. But yeah, the flow of life. Embrace the flow of life. It's almost like they're watching you embrace the flow of life, but they don't know how to themselves. Take a reality check. Yeah, something about what's that movie called? Um, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio. It was made by that famous Inception, where the world is literally turning and everything's like going upside down and all that stuff. I barely watched that movie, but from what I'm getting symbolically, what I'm feeling is that they have their own world made up in their mind that makes it seem like an illusion to them, but it's all confusing to other people. Like you'd be trying to figure out what they meant or their world, but in actuality, it's kind of hard to get into their world when their world is just full of riddles and puzzles and things that you can't even have a steady ground on. They are not very stable. They are not grounded in their energy because they have so many tricks going on in their head that they don't know how to come to reality with the actual situation. So they're just as confused as you may think they are, or maybe you think that they have black and white thinking, which they probably do, but in actuality, deep down, they're just as confused as not knowing the truth, you know? So let's continue on. This is coming through very clear. Focus on the positive. Okay, we're going to clarify that real quick. Cool your emotions. Okay, that's clarified. Yeah, there's something here to where they feel very passionate about you in a way that they want to be in your vicinity, but they also feel very, I heard envious, but heard very resentful. Can you click? They are coming out like nothing. Be real. Yeah, find the balance. 2 air signs right here. Focus on the positive is Sagittarius. Find the balance. There's something here to where they feel imbalanced. Like find the balance from the movie Inceptions. It's hard to find balance in a world that keeps on moving, you know? But what is focus on the positive? What is focus on the positive? Push through any insecurity. Yeah. They're wondering what you're doing. The cool your emotions is still here. Like that's not going anywhere. They're very focused on you and your energy. So I think that there's something here, practice gratitude, that they are focusing on you and what you're doing instead of focusing on what they're doing. They're your biggest op because it's almost like they don't have good intentions towards you because they feel this sort of heightened emotion towards you that they can't get out of you, so therefore it's contained within themselves. I'm seeing like a fire being contained. So let's continue. I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but it goes by so fast. Okay. So let's see. Group number 2's biggest op. Who's group number 2's biggest op, please? Biggest hater at the moment. If you've been seeing mods, maybe that's a sign. Who's group number 2's biggest hater at the moment? This is a timeless reading. Oshan. I'm going to read this a little bit, at least just skim through it or just pick what I need from it. But that wanted to come out reversed. So whatever is being shown as that one is going to be reversed. I honor my uniqueness and self-worth. So it was reversed. This person doesn't like to be standing out. This person feels like they are better when they are a wallflower, or they like to suppress other people's uniqueness and to honor self-worth. So maybe they even didn't allow you to honor your true uniqueness, your true passion, or they try to suppress it and make it feel like it wasn't valuable because they felt insecure with themselves, because they didn't allow themselves to shine out. Or maybe if they didn't do that, they just envied that within you. Like, why can't I have that light? Why aren't good things happening for me? Why can't I pull magic out of the hat? You know, where's my wish? What are the few favorite things about myself? So yeah, this person definitely has to practice gratitude, has to practice self-worth. Let me go to the white buffalo on the bottom of the deck because for some reason I feel called to do that. So the white buffalo says I can manifest anything. Yeah. In what ways can I stay grounded in my manifestation practice? Wow. The white buffalo is a teacher of importance of staying grounded when thinking of what you desire. While manifestation is a power you hold, remember to focus on what will truly make you happy in this lifetime. Yeah. They're rooted in your beliefs and humble. See, this person isn't connected to themselves, so therefore they cannot manifest. I don't know if you watched Kino's new video on manifesting, but she unlocked something for me, which is very obvious. You'd think that, but listening to it helped me more about manifestation. So basically, when you manifest, you want to manifest from your soul, your authentic self. And maybe they're confused as to how you can manifest. But the thing is, you're manifesting from your authentic self, what your soul wants, not what your insecurities, or maybe you are working through that. But let's say something little like wanting to have a certain movie because you love that movie. And yeah, so a person gifts that to you and you're like, oh my God, I didn't even tell you I wanted this movie, but you manifested it because you love movies and you want to watch it. If this person wants to watch a movie, it's because they want to prove that they can be into a movie, like Star Wars, for instance. Like they want to prove that they're into the franchise, but they don't know anything about it. So they want to own a whole set, but they are pushing it, so they have to get it. And they're like, why did this person get these movies, but I can't? Like, why am I having to force it? I don't feel worthy enough. That's what it comes down to, is I'm not worthy, is what they tell themselves. And yeah, so let's continue. Let's go to the tarot, but it's very sad, but it's also very self-loathing and feeling sorry for yourself type of energy. So let's continue. Who is group number one's biggest op? Group number one, interesting. So if you're drawn to group number one, that may be your reading. But who's group number two's biggest op? Who's group number two's biggest op? We have the King of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interesting. So they may be looked at as very attractive, like I gave in the beginning with that dolphin example, with them being cute or attractive, and they're like, oh, look at them, and you're like, nah. So the Ten of Pentacles too, maybe they are well off, or maybe they want to be, maybe they have a family, maybe you have a family with them, maybe they are in your family. There's a lot of things to list off, but they are very passionate, kind of someone who knows how to use their charm for good and goes after things that they want. Maybe they even wanted to go after you in a certain way, whether it be whatever it is. But the Three of Cups, maybe they're a part of your friend group. They were a part of your friend group. Interesting. I thought there were, yeah, there are reversals in this. So who's group number two's biggest op? The Page of Pentacles. This wanted to come out first. Huh. Interesting. Let's keep going. This is very interesting. Who's group number two's biggest op? Maybe someone who started their own business. The Five of Wands in reverse, babes. Look what came out. Someone who's passive-aggressive, who avoids conflict. The Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yeah, they are someone who could start something out of nothing. Maybe they can't continuously try to start some sort of job, or I heard picked up where they left off. Maybe they're inconsistent. Ooh, Lovers when I split the deck. So maybe this was someone that you were in a relationship with. So who is group number two's biggest op? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So maybe there's someone who's really focused on work. There's someone who likes to put their energy into work, and maybe they didn't put energy in towards you. The Six of Swords in reverse, someone who has a hard time moving on to calmer situations. The Ten of Pentacles upright. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of, maybe even friend group that they tell stories to. Excuse me. It feels like they also tell everybody to do the work for them. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then I split it again, which was the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, and then with these cats all around this cat, it's almost like this person is this black cat and every other cat's just like listening to them. Maybe they even look up to this person. They have a higher position, or they just allow this person to be who they are and listen to them. Listen, like he's kind of controlling in a way, because while this person, I'm just thinking of, okay, while this person is at work or puts up energy towards everything else, it's giving very much masculine energy. That's why I felt like saying he, but there's unhappiness that relies at home. So this person may, with the Two of Pentacles, this person, you may have felt like they were juggling you at one point. Maybe playing their cards right. Juggling you and work with this opportunity. Maybe they looked at you as an opportunity. This is giving Magician energy with that top hat. They have the whole world in their hands, I heard. Interesting. They know how to play their cards right. What is the King of Wands? What is the King of Wands? So we have the Four of Cups. They look very disinterested in something that they, you know, Nine of Cups. Ew. I let go of all things that make me anxious. Interesting. So yeah, they don't like to focus on things that make them feel some sort of combativeness. With the Five of Wands too, I'm getting that. And the Nine of Cups, they're just very much in their own energy. They look disinterested, dissociated, maybe even just like, I don't care, I could deal with that later, I'm just gonna lay down. Like, not taking action towards things with the King of Wands, which is interesting. They will take action towards things that they want. They should take it. They should take action towards things that they want. Did I say that? Did I just say that before I said that? Girl, I am channeling. They should, but they don't, if that makes sense. What they want is something that they don't take actions. Oh, what they want is something that they don't take action on. What they want is the Nine of Cups, is a wish, but they choose not to. Ew. The Page of Pentacles, please. The Three of Swords, babes. There's a lot of trauma over things with the Page of the Page of Pentacles, the World card. Yeah, not being able to move on, especially if the Page of Pentacles has to do with jobs. They burnt a lot of bridges. They burnt a lot of bridges with any opportunity that they tried to manifest. That's why the manifestation is so clear with the insecurity, because they tried to create something, but it's rooted in the past. There's some past trauma that doesn't allow them to create because they feel a sense of no worth to create something. Wow. The King of Cups in reverse. I mean, talking about being separated from your emotions. This is so good. This is crazy. I feel like I'm deep diving into unlocking why this person is having trouble with creating something. This is your biggest op right now, your biggest hater, and I feel like how I'm describing them to you right now, you have everything in their eyes that they can't have, and it's frustrating to them. What is the Five of Wands in reverse? That one was hidden. What was the Five of Wands in reverse? What's the Five of Wands in reverse? We have the Moon. The Moon in reverse. I mean, the Moon in reverse. The Moon. And that's funny how I said that's hidden, because the King of Pentacles wanted to come out. I put it back in, but the Moon came out. Interesting. There's a lot of things that they don't deal with, because that clarified the Five of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of things that they do not deal with, that they do not communicate with, and they have a lack of clarity on things. Yes. They have a lack of clarity on, maybe they're not very self-aware as they should be. Yeah, the Sun. They focus on their unhappiness. They focus on things that that left them burnt, with the Five of Wands in reverse clarifying with the Moon. They don't understand why they are the way they are. They just know what to avoid because they don't want to dig deeper. 22. So Two of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. We have the Judgment. And we have the Page of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Whew. Okay. There's something coming up for them when it comes to their legacy, their family, with the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Judgment card. Look at this Page of Wands, how it's announcing something. I think that there's an issue coming back up for them that they're having to go through regarding their work. They may be flaky. I just split it and it was the Knight of Swords. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But, I'm getting this feeling of something coming back up again to bite them in the bun. Like they have to face something. I don't know why I heard You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. I don't know what the meaning of that song is, but I do like that musical. They're seeing you do great for yourself. They're seeing you be passionate about yourself. Like you're untouchable. And I think that is calling out to them. Like they feel kind of... Honestly, I really do feel like something's coming back up for them to deal with. And it may be announcing your success, announcing things that you have done for yourself. The Empress in reverse. Yeah. They can't allow themselves to receive because they don't know how to not feel like a victim or to not get out of their head with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, victim circumstance. What is the Ace of Pentacles? And we'll be done. The Chariot. But the Emperor in reverse, Jesus. So, the Empress in reverse. Wow, that's insane. There's something about, what the so a toxic masculine and feminine dynamic going on. Maybe you both felt like you were toxic for each other, whatever this was, but wow, this is very interesting to me. What is this? Because this Chariot card clarified the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they took the first opportunity out when they could. The first opportunity that they saw, they took it and ran. And it wasn't a great opportunity. It's almost like it was forced because of their toxic feminine and masculine being able to control things against their will. Let me just clarify these two cards and then we'll be done. What is the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot? We have the King of Swords and the Magician card in reverse. Yeah. It's giving forceful energy and getting cold, running cold, choosing themselves over the situation, running cold. Interesting. Yeah, there's something here about them not manifesting what they wanted. What is the King of Swords? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, being stuck on what choice they made for themselves. The Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. Maybe they even chose someone else other than you, whether that be a job, a friendship, a person. But they want your cup back. They want what you give to them. And it almost feels like with the King of Swords upright, they're trying to figure out a way, a strategy to move towards you. A next opportunity to move towards you again. Because I'm noticing this flower in this king's hand. That's so weird. Because this Ten of Wands is in reverse, so they can't let go of something. This burden that they carry. Yeah, I'm seeing this as like an offer. As an offer to move. They might offer you an opportunity to move towards you, but they're not expecting a successful outcome. If anything, they're in their ego about this. And maybe that's why they're trying to do this. In a way to get you back. Or in a way to be in your presence again. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there and tell me how this resonated, because I think that would be really cool if we could just talk about this or whatever, because I'm curious. But yeah, so if this resonated, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, do that, all that jazz. Follow the moon, become a part of the Moon family. And yes, I will see you. Thank you for sharing your energy. I need to think about what I say before I say it. Thank you for giving me your energy. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you a bunch of abundance and healing and protection over your beautiful self. And I will see you in the next one. Okay? Bye. Hi, group number 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose... Where did it go? Ugh. If you guys chose this tarot deck, then this is your reading. Welcome. Cool. So we're going to start out with oracle cards and find out who is your biggest op, your biggest hater right now. This is timeless, but whenever you're watching this, here we go. So who's group number 3's biggest hater? Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for letting me read for you. And I'm glad you're trusting me with these messages. I'm happy that you're here. And look at my shirt. You know, I never watched this episode. I am more of a Rick and Morty girl. I do like Family Guy, though. But I do love American Dad better. So let's continue. Group number 3, who is their biggest op? Ooh, Lilith, that came out in group number 1. The Rebel. Let's see. Ooh, you know what's interesting from this? I am getting Medusa vibes from this, which is, it says the offer. And she's underwater, so that's why I'm like feeling that. But basically, there's something almost, I don't know why I want to say alluring about this person, because the Lilith card is here. And I'm getting a different energy from this card. Like you may have known them when you were younger, or maybe in college, or in high school, or just when you're having more rambunctious times in your life. So it does feel like you knew this person when you made decisions that weren't probably the best for your health. But Mami Wada, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, but it seems like this person may have offered you things that aren't good for you and you took it, or whatever that is. Maybe you felt like this person wasn't, like you trusted them, or they were like some sort of leader to you, someone that you had to assert boundaries with, that you had to maybe cut off eventually. Maybe they were a friend, I'm getting. I want to read this one. I wish I could pronounce this. But let me read that one real quick. And I don't have to read all of it. I just usually pick the words that resonate, so don't worry about that. But interesting. But let's see. So okay, so rebellion, reputation, resistance. Do your own thing. Try to thrive despite current circumstances. Take all necessary steps to get where you want to be. Naysayers may be surrounding you, offering you harsh feedback or false support. Recognize their presence. Do not bow and do not break. See what I mean? Like there's something here about you having to assert boundaries, about you having to be outside of the box. I think that there's something here about you being different and people not liking that. Maybe you're a natural leader. Maybe you're someone that they wanted to tear down. It seems like with Ursula, because she saw Ariel's love and light and beautiful voice and her naive nature, maybe you had to prove to them that you weren't naive, that you aren't something to be messed with. And they see that about you. They see that you stand outside of the lines, outside of the box, and they almost want to change that. This is Chihiro, if you haven't met her already. I named her after the Studio Ghibli main character. Wow. So yeah, there's something here about that makes you stand out. The sadness. Yeah, maybe even you felt sad letting go of this person, these people. I don't know why I'm saying people or person. Please take what resonates. I forgot to say in the beginning that this is general, so if this whole thing doesn't resonate, then maybe it's not your reading, and just take what resonates if you feel like it does resonate some. So resonate. But it feels like they may have took advantage of your sadness, of your desperation, of you going through something. Like they wanted to tear you down along with them. Misery loves company, pulling down the lobster, that type of energy. The shark is too big in the fish tank. Like you were not made to be in this surrounding. And I think that they knew that, but they didn't like that. They didn't like your power, your source light, ambiguity. Ambiguity. I don't care. Maybe they even felt kind of jealous of your words that you can't speak, or the way you held yourself together, and they're just like, I don't know what you mean. I don't get it. I don't get it. And that may have been triggering, but it seems like they're just someone who's not wanting you to feel special. So let's continue. Who's group number three's biggest hater? We have take inspired action. Take inspired action. Who's group number three's biggest hater? Virgo may be significant. So we have breathe through the tension, relax, and keep your heart open. Let your fears dissolve. I think that with this let your fears dissolve, maybe they were even afraid of you leaving them. Like I said in the beginning, breathe through the tension. Yeah. And relax and keep your heart open. Their heart is very closed off. I think that they know this. Take inspired action. So Scorpio, Cancer, and Libra. There may be tension between you two. Maybe even the last time you guys spoke, or whenever you guys hang out. Keep your heart open. I think that with even, yeah, let your fears dissolve. What is this energy? Maybe even they try to come off as like new face. Like they are trying to love. They are trying to open up their heart, breathe through the tension, work through this. This is interesting. Let your fears dissolve. Clear your mind. Wow. So I'm getting like a totally other different energy right here. Maybe this person's actually trying to work through this. Maybe they are really feeling like they are aware that they can be your biggest op right now, and that they kind of are your biggest hater right now, but they are keeping their heart open, as in they don't want to be in that energy. I'm seeing like a movie of Regina George, and she ends up becoming humble at the end. Like she's just like, hey, I'm me and I'm more authentic now, and I'm just gonna just be here. I feel like watching that Mean Girls after this. Interesting. Or I might watch my K-drama. So yeah, there's something here with them changing, with them evolving over time. Like as you grew up, they're starting to grow up. That's so different. Open up to change. Yeah. Wow. This is so different from the other groups. Maybe you inspired them. As you were the rebel, they wanted to become the rebel themselves. They may be someone who copied you in the past. Maybe you noticed that, like this person couldn't own their own originality. Maybe you felt crazy thinking that. Yeah, it seems like there's some jealousy involved, especially with the Lilith card. You may be like a dark feminine or a dark masculine. Let me pick it up. And they kind of just envied that. Like, why are they so fearless to be in the dark, to go into the unknown, to be different like that? How are they not afraid? And they feel like they wanted to have that inside themselves. Like they wanted to be that person too. But they feel bound to not do that. They don't feel free or liberated to do that. So maybe they're trying to heal through things, but they also are. Why are they coming up as your biggest op if they're healing through this? Maybe this is something you need to know. Maybe this is just the beginning of it. We're gonna get another one. So who's group number three's biggest op? There's a lot that comes out. Trust the universe. Know you're loved. Release your blocks. So that's cool that my cat came out in this reading, because she hasn't came out at all throughout the whole readings. But know your worth. Yeah, know your worth. Trust the universe. Know you're loved. Release your blocks. Step into your power. They're seeing you step into your power, and like I said, it's an envious thing. that you are releasing your blocks, you're knowing your worth, you're trusting in the universe. They're like, maybe you're even spiritual and they don't get it. What's their secret? Why are they so different? Why are they like this? It's weird. They're your biggest hater because they're jealous, but they also want to be like that. They see something in you that they can't be because maybe they have blockages. Maybe they have fears, failures, restrictions. Interesting. This is so interesting. So let's continue to the other and then we'll get into tarot. Because like in the other groups, time moves by fast. So let's see. For group number 3, who's group number 3's biggest hater? Biggest op. 22. Ooh, tiger's eye. Okay, so I'm going to skim through these real quick. So it's the spirit allies. Yeah. So 22 may be significant, or 24. Those may have been important ages for you. I welcome opportunities that lead to my heart's desires. There's something here about you going to your own desires, you following your own soul's path. Yeah, when it comes to making decisions in life, they are often categorized as being made with the head or the heart. Open up your heart. You're being encouraged to welcome decisions that will lead to happiness and your true heart's desires. If I let it, where will my heart lead me? They're kind of scared because they don't know how to do that, but they're kind of watching you in a way that that shows them how to do that. But there's almost like their jealousy that holds them back, their envy that eats them alive sometimes. 24, tiger's eye. I felt called to grab my tiger's eye too, so that's interesting. Anyways, I connect with my roots so that I may heal. Connecting with the root chakra, tiger's eye is a stone that encourages grounding and connecting with your roots, both ancestrally and in nature. What can I learn about myself by looking at the patterns of my lineage? You guys may be related. But also, like with the patterns of their lineage, like I said, there's something that's holding them back, that's not allowing them to step into their power, to step into their authentic version of themselves. Pisces, when I split the deck, and then there's Wolf. But attuning into your emotions, your feelings, your desires, your dreams, your imagination. There's something here that's a blockage for them that needs to be healed in their ancestral line that will open up their opportunities to their heart's desires to lead to what they want. Okay, so let's continue on to the tarot. I hope you're getting a better understanding of who this person is, but yeah, there's something about you that's just fearless, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, me, fearless? I'm scared shitless, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, this person thinks that that's freaking awesome, and they wish they could do that. So let's continue. Who is this person's group number 3's biggest op, please? Who's group number 3's biggest op? Who's group number 3's biggest op? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Okay, like I said, school. I don't know, there's this higher learning here. Higher learning. Interesting. The Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They like to learn about you, but they don't know why, almost. The Five of Swords right here. They are very strategic. They are someone who likes to calculate their moves, and I've got that in group, what was it, group number 1? Or yeah, group number 1 had that. But let's just continue. Oh, a lot of purple, by the way. And like I said, higher learning. So that's like the crown chakra. There's a block in their crown chakra for Two of Swords. For the a lot of swords energy. They may be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but the decisions that they need to make, I don't think that they're making the right ones because they don't have the clarity to make the right ones. It's almost like acting out of a fear of wanting to win. It's giving Regina George again. Oh my God. And it's not allowing them to focus on what they need to focus on. Instead, they're wanting to learn about different things that pulls their focus away. They're putting in their energy towards things that don't matter. And it's not giving them clarity. It's not allowing them to speak their mind, to make decisions. There's the Two of Swords is about decisions. Huh. The World card in reverse. Maybe they regret a decision they made in the past about you. Or they are wondering how to make a decision as of like, what would group number 3 do? What would they do in this situation? Who is group number 3's biggest op? Who's group number 3's biggest op? Okay. Maybe they're even a bit nosy too when it comes to gossip. They may be a chismoso. Who's group number 3's biggest op? There we go. Is it another swords card? Wow, 4 of Swords. Is this in reverse or upright? I think I might want to go in nope, upright. Yeah, healing through something. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Something that they can't let go of, that they have trouble letting go of. What is the Page of Swords? There's a lot of higher learning here when it comes to purple. Like, a lot of thinking. They're really in their head. They may be someone who is flaky, who doesn't communicate well, who likes to listen more than speak. It's kind of like they ask you the questions like, oh, what's your favorite color? What's this? Like, try to redirect from their energy onto you so they can know about you, so they can know how to win you over. Get in your energy. What is the Page of Swords? The Queen of Cups. They may be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they focus their emotions towards others. Like, they're very, it seems like, motherly, intuitive. They intuitively move with things around them, but what the Page of Swords. This must be the most complicated pile that I've read for, because with the Page of Swords, it has to do with seeking, understanding, being curious, learning, discovering, and this has to do with emotions. Maybe they're very to themselves with their emotions. You know what? There's a complex energy to this person, to where they don't seem like a bad person. They just seem like a person who keeps their inner emotions to themselves, who likes to observe, who likes to understand. They may just be envious of you. That's the thing. Because they feel like you're freer than them. They don't give their cup to a lot of people. They are very to themselves. Who is this Ace of Swords in reverse? What is this Ace of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Jesus. The Tower card. Wow. Oof. And this is, I think this was upright this time. The World. So we have the Tower card and the World, 2 major arcanas. So there is something, Chihiro, there is something here that forced them to see an ending to a situation. With the King of Swords, yeah, they were forced to put an ending to something that they didn't want to, yeah. I think they still lack clarity in a situation as to why it happened, but they know that the cycle's done. Maybe even with you, this happened, that they don't know why this had to go down that way, but they, excuse me, they know that the foundation wasn't strong, and that you are no longer giving them the energy or whatever surrounded them at this time. The King of Swords, which is air signs, a lot of thinking, a lot of logic thinking. I think that's what their main energy is, because this is definitely more masculine. So with the King of Swords, they like to move with their logical side. And they're trying to think rationally about this situation as to why it had to go down so abruptly. Why did it have to have an abrupt end? Almost heartbroken, whoever this is to you. What is the 5 of Swords? Let me guess. What is the Five of Swords? The Fool, yeah. So the Five of Swords is about making a plan, how to win, how to be successful over this. They always look at it as, I gotta win. Maybe they're competitive, but they want to see how they can have a new beginning. Maybe it's with you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. A new beginning with you, because this reading is about you. Hello. But the Five of Cups in reverse. Like, tired of feeling sad. Can we just work with me? Maybe they're even saying, work with me here. Can we come back together? Can we figure this out? Is it really done? Yeah, the Ace of Swords, they don't understand. They're going to get clarity, though. If they haven't already, they're going to. Especially if you turn down this situation, if they come back, if they can. Yeah, it may come up out of the blue or anything like that, but they definitely have 5-5, by the way, because those are two fives, Five of Swords and Five of Cups. They move forward because they were forced to, but they want to try to make their way back around, however that is, with themselves. And also I'm seeing for some of them, they are in a new chapter, new space, new area. So they keep doing the same shit with the Five of Swords. They're going to keep repeating the cycle if they do not receive clarity in the situation. So if you don't resonate with the fact that they are coming back to reconcile with you, and if there's just no way, then they are starting over in a different area with different people and repeating the same karmic cycle because they didn't learn, because they didn't receive any clarity from this abrupt ending that happened to them. And I think that they're going to continue to repeat these cycles unless they heal with the Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords? What is the Four of Swords? Yeah, so the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. What is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? I don't think people are going to want to work with them. The Sun, the Hermit. You know what? Because they have a lack of things, because they feel like they don't have the life that they want, they're going to try to seek happiness within themselves, because the Hermit card's at the bottom. Leo and Virgo, by the way. Yeah, they're going to try to seek happiness within themselves. And I think that's going to help them release a lot of things that they can't control. What is the Sun? Just to close out, who is this person who's group number 3's biggest op? All these cards, man. So, what is the Sun? What is the Sun? So we have the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Ay, ay, ay. From what I'm viewing in this, with the Ten of Cups in reverse, oh my God. So from what I'm viewing with this is they may be trying to channel that happiness in other people, going towards other people. Maybe, like I said, take what resonates. It's either you or their new life that they started. But it's like they're constantly trying to offer, trying to get what they don't have out of other people's happiness. You know, like what they don't have out of other people. Yeah. So either they go towards other people or other people go towards them. And if that's how they have to heal, then that's how they have to heal. It feels like they know what they're doing with the Devil card in reverse, but they don't know how to rein it in. There are a lot in their mind, for sure. But I don't know what the F that was. Group number 3, and by that I mean your reading. So group number 3, if that resonated, if you'd like to share any personals down below in the comments, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to understand what I read, who they are to you, because I'm very curious. But yeah, that's your op. Group number 3. Thank you for watching. Say bye, Chihiro. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you enjoyed that. Join our Moon family, like the video, show some love, babes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay? Bye.